As the co-chair of the Parliamentary Friendship Group of Falun Gong, also called the Falun Dafa, it gives me great pleasure to join the community in recognizing the 29th anniversary of Falun Dafa Day. I wish you very well. Your compassion, your truthfulness, your principles and your morals are wonderful attributes to all of you practicing Falun Dafa and part of the Falun Dafa movement. They are wonderful principles for yourselves, but also for the rest of us to share. We should continue to focus on the issues of freedom, respect, and love for each other as we build and continue to build an even better Canada and a better world. Congratulations to all of you celebrating virtually. I look forward to the time where we can be on the grass of Parliament Hill or in the main square of Nathan Phillips Square, enjoying again each other's company and celebrating the principles and the merits of the Falun Dafa movement. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Hi there, everyone. MP Garnett Genuis here, and I want to wish you a happy Falun Dafa Day. It has been a great pleasure for me over the course of my time as a member of Parliament to get to know the Falun Gong community here in Canada and elsewhere. Your commitment to compassion, truthfulness, and forbearance in the midst of very challenging circumstances has been an inspiration to me, and I know to many others who have witnessed your commitment and your struggle. We have worked together to combat the horrific persecution of Falun Gong practitioners in China and others. There are so many human rights issues coming out of China right now, and I know that the Falun Gong community has been leading the way in terms of advocating for their own community, but also highlighting the plight of other communities facing challenges as well. Again, from that mentality of emphasizing compassion, truthfulness, and forbearance. And one of the key issues that I have been working on is combating forced organ harvesting and trafficking. I have been working on passing legislation in Canada to make it a criminal offense for a person to go abroad to receive an organ that was taken without consent. Because we know there are cases where people from other countries outside of China go to China and receive an organ that has been taken through organ harvesting. So we want to address that issue by stopping that demand for these organs and hopefully contributing to reducing the persecution along the way. The bill S-204 would also create a mechanism by which someone could be made inadmissible to Canada if they had been involved in this horrific practice of forced organ harvesting and trafficking. Senator Salma Tulajan, a Conservative senator in the Senate, put forward Bill S-204, and I will be sponsoring that bill when it comes to the House of Commons. So once again, I want to thank you for your leadership on so many important issues, human rights and other issues, for your commitment to these key values of Falun Dafa, and for being such a great and positive part of our community here in Canada and around the world. Happy Falun Dafa Day.
Hi, I'm Michael Cooper, Member of Parliament for St. Albert, Edmonton. It's my pleasure to extend greetings and to wish all Falun Dafa practitioners a happy Falun Dafa Day. We know of the serious human rights abuses that are being perpetrated against peaceful Falun Dafa practitioners every day by the Chinese Communist regime, including arbitrary arrests, extrajudicial killings, torture, and mass forced organ harvesting. I, as a Member of Parliament, have consistently spoken out against these gross human rights violations and have called on the Government of Canada to take appropriate measures, including the imposition of Magnitsky sanctions on those responsible for these egregious human rights violations. There's a lot of work to do, and I can assure you I will continue to speak out in support of Falun Dafa practitioners who are being persecuted. You have many voices here in the House of Commons, especially amongst my Conservative colleagues. And I have every confidence that what Falun Dafa represents, namely truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance will prevail ultimately over the evil of the Chinese Communist regime.
Hi, this is Colin Carrie, Member of Parliament for Oshawa. Although we can't be together this year, I want to say your focus for Falun Dafa Day on truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance means even more to the world. And I want to thank you for sharing traditional Chinese values with Canada and the Canadian community so that we can all get through this pandemic together. Thank you for everything you do, and God willing, we'll be together next year.
Hi, MP Marilyn Gladu here. May the 13th is Falun Dafa Day, and I want to send my greetings to the whole Falun Gong community and to say that I stand with you against tyranny, against injustice, for everyone to have the freedom to practice their religion without interference. Have a great day.
Hi everyone, this is John Brassard, Member of Parliament for Barrie Innisfil and Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs. May 13th marks Falun Dafa Day in Canada, and today we celebrate the contributions of the Falun Dafa community here in Barrie Innisfil and around the world. The three tenets of teachings are truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. However, we know that despite the peaceful teachings of Falun Dafa, too many people are tortured, persecuted, and killed because of their spiritual practice. Hatred is wrong in any form, and it doesn't belong anywhere in the world. Today, I'm joining my colleagues and Conservative leader, the Honourable Erin O'Toole, in reaffirming our commitment to human rights, freedom, and the rule of law. On Falun Dafa Day, let's be thankful to those who carry on the compassionate message of Falun Dafa. Thanks, everyone, and happy Falun Dafa Day.
Hi, my name is Andrea Khanjin. I'm the MPP for Barrie Innisfil and the Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister of the Environment. As you may know, I was born in the Soviet Union under the communist regime. That's why today is near and dear to my heart. There was a time when the Communist Party of China tolerated and even encouraged the practice of Falun Gong. But for many decades now, China chooses to persecute and detain those who practice Falun Gong, all without due process. Today is time to think of those who have been wrongfully tortured and even sometimes killed because they are Falun Gong practitioners. On this solemn anniversary, we remember these martyrs to freedom of conscience and religion, and we admire and applaud the strength and courage of millions of Falun Gong practitioners still suffering persecution under the campaign and fear of intimidation that extends beyond the borders of the People's Republic of China. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the Falun Gong community for their contributions to make Canada an even better place to live and to cherish the value of truthfulness. You remind us that we should never take our freedoms for granted and the importance of upholding those freedoms. Thank you.
Hi, my name is James Pasternak, Councillor Ward 6, York Centre, City of Toronto. It is an honor and a pleasure to offer my warmest congratulations to the Falun Dafa Association of Canada on the occasion of the 29th Falun Dafa Day anniversary. As one of the most diverse cities in the world, Toronto benefits immensely from the customs, traditions, and enduring teachings Falun Dafa has brought to the public over the past 29 years. Although celebrations this year may look and feel a little different due to COVID-19, pandemic, and physical distancing, it will not diminish from the positive tone and message of this month-long celebration. It promotes the principles of Zen, Shan, and Ren. These values represent the best of our city, promoting health, tolerance, and harmony for everyone in our society, the very embodiment of our city and the country's multiculturalism. It has been my pleasure to attend the live Falun Dafa performance in the past, and a great privilege and honor to attend and speak at the recent art exhibit at Toronto City Hall. Once again, congratulations on this 29th anniversary, and thank you to the members of the Falun Dafa Association of Canada for sharing their practices and traditions with the residents of Toronto. Thank you.
Hello, this is Josh Matlow. And on behalf of the residents of Toronto St. Paul's, it is my pleasure to congratulate the Falun Dafa Association of Canada on your 29th anniversary. It is so important that your guiding values of truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance are present in our community. And I deeply respect and support your peaceful, tolerant practice and your dedication to sharing it with others. I wish you all the best for your Falun Dafa Month festivities. Stay healthy and well.